Thank you for tuning in. So we're going to be doing a free giveaway for all the seeds that I created. Some of the packs cost 400 bucks, like the permanent chimera, which is a seed junkie belief collab. So we have so many different, we have the 6 strains. If you're following along from my seed to harvest, you'll know that I got all the pedigree verified seeds from North Atlantic Seed Bank. So one of these Planet of the Grapes literally smell like rainbow belts. Watermelon rainbow belts. I could not believe it. Still can't. And then one of them smelled like a Gushers Jolly Rancher. Like just like a Gushers. Blue tarts, black tarts. I wasn't able to mix that, so that one's a blend. So the other ones are feminized end. So all the blue cakes, they're regulars. So, oh, easy there. So everything that's caked out is regular, and everything that is black is feminized. So the in-house, what a magnificent cultivar strain I was able to get my hands on. Just absolutely outstanding. So I'm laying down a lot of these, checking out the germination rates. Fantastic, everything's outstanding. I can't wait to give some of these away to you guys. You know, if I was a millionaire, this is equivalent to giving cash away. But to people that grow, this is like gold. It's actually worth more than gold. If you look up the prices of ice water hash and prices of gold grams, it's more than gold. So if you want to save some adult souvenirs for the apocalypse, or if you're trying to get yourself on some fire genetics from in-house genetics, Believe, Seed Junkie, Ethos, Exotic Genetics, Diamond Nugs, Blimber. The Blackberry Moon Rocks was very sour bubble. It was like very, very sour. But the blue cake was right on the money. So the next round I'm gonna do a Gary Payton in the mix, and I'm growing all these out. So for now, if you guys want to get involved into the seed giveaway, go ahead and type in the comment section Charlie in the Seed Factory. Give me some love with a thumbs up and subscribe. So when you win, I'm gonna have you take a screenshot and make sure you're subscribed, and log in to make sure that it's you, that no one else is gonna try to steal your prize. So the first time, I think I'm gonna do 20 winners, and every week we'll do some sort of giveaways. So permanent chimera, almost every bean pops on this one. Where's the black? Oh, so here's the Blackberry Moon Rocks. So this is a blueberry beach cake with Blackberry Moon Rocks. So I mean, they're all blue cake, and the blue cake came out really fast. It was like a 55-day. It finished like almost like an autoflower. It was insane, and all the nugs were really caked out, like crouton looking. I grew it organic. All of this is from organic Purple Cow and Gaia Green. So all this is like certified. But you know, you're gonna have your problems and you're gonna have to hunt yourself. But to be able to get some regulars and some feminized, so you could breed yourself. So we got some Black to the Future right there. Or no, wait, what Black to the Future is? Which one's this one? It's Black Cake. So I mean, overall, I would say the top three are gonna be the Ethos Candy Rainbow Belts, the Permanent Chimera, and the in-house. Those are the top ones, and they're all cut with cake and moon rock, so you know you're gonna get the best of the draw. This one's mixed. This one came out like a super funky truffle skunky, but cut with the cake. That's gonna be phenomenal blue tarts. So I've always wanted a lot of wedding cake. I really do like a lot of the gelato and a lot of the Peytons. So the Peytons is coming next, but I want everybody to get off the dispensary weed and to start growing their own organic. I'm gonna send all of these packs out just in time for outdoor. You have to be 21 and over. You have to be living in the USA. You have to be subscribed. And when you email my email, I'm gonna ask you to log in and to prove that it's your account by taking a screenshot that you're subscribed and that it's your account. Then we'll get you some help on the way. And then from there you can start breeding. You can start helping your friends out, and you can start, even if you never subscribed or liked the video, go ahead and subscribe and like this video for the first time. And if you've never made a video on YouTube before, make a video about my channel, about me growing my name, and give me a shout out. And I'm trying to build a reputation, and I'm trying to help people that can't afford $420 pack. The permanent Chimera was the most expensive one. It's $420 pack. And I got a bunch of different packs that are almost equivalent to the price, but this one has to be probably the most expensive one that I have in my arsenal. I do have a couple 300 ones and a lot of 200 ones. So overall, this is, I would say the tarts is like, the hard tarts is 100, that was 400. Ethos is 85. What do we got? The blue cake was 65. Blackberry Moon Rocks 55. So overall, and then we got the electricity, the time, the packaging, and then put it out there for you guys to get access to it. Because a lot of people like can't get access. So I'm gonna do a lot of free giveaways. I'm gonna do this technique I seen, the gift card method. So very stealth, very incognito, and just enough for March 29th, Thursday, 2024. What a wonderful day! What's up, guys? So, we're on round 2. Got added some money ball in the mix. Doing my little blue hybrids and black hybrids. But first off, right off the bat, I just want to tell you my story and a little back stories upon that story. So, first things first, I decided I wanted to start a Colombia cannabis club. Basically, I was watching Home Grow TV on his last video, and he has a new plantation on a finca, and I posted that we should go and start a dormitory with bunk beds and invite people. So I've worked at Halpex, Workaway, and Woof, which is a work exchange where you go work at somewhere and they give you housing, water, and some food. In my case, I want to do this exact same thing, start a cannabis community in Colombia, offer people water, cannabis, and some food, even potentially ways to make money. I know how to make money in my sleep with stocks. I can make about $500 a month. Here in America, $500 a month ain't nothing. In Colombia, it can pay an entire rent. My story is 10 years ago is when I don't know if you would call it red pilled, but I have a friend from middle school that went to the Virgin Islands in St. Croix, living in a permaculture community of tree houses with some Rastafarians. And at the time, I was growing some Blue Dream F5s that I made with some Santa Cruz and some Humboldt County bag seed that was hunting with phenos. But back then, I wasn't sharing, there was no YouTube videos, and I was just paranoid about everything, you know. It's not like now, which is crazy because in 2020, the DEA classified the hemp seeds as cannabis seeds as hemp seeds. So now we can mail in USA to everybody, and which is crazy. And now you can have YouTube, which is crazy about all this, which is amazing. But so I was in the Virgin Islands, living in a treehouse community, walking barefoot, eating coconut, eating mango, going to crystal clear beaches, tropical paradise, bioluminescent sea. It was literally like out of the movie The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio, mixed within like Lord of Flies or like Hook, like Lost Boys from Hook, you know, mixed with like Pineapple Express. And so when Homegrown TV said, get down here, it kind of gave me flashbacks of like that whole vision and dream that I had that I gave up on when I was trying to do it in Mexico and it didn't work out. So now I'm going to be sending out my seeds to people. And if they want to donate or not, they don't have to. Maybe when they see the buds and they clone it out and they share it and they harvest pounds of permanent chimera or all my strains, that they'll be maybe inclined to shoot maybe some change, you know. So if I send out 500 to 1,000 packs using the postcard method, which is a one stat method, so if you are under 1 ounce, you can send up to, I just watched this video of some lady teaching how to mail seeds with like birthday cards and how to do it properly and save the most money. So I said I can do that with these seeds. I can help people get off dispensary weed, how people sleep. I have mostly indica dominant. The tarts is amazing. I just smoked some. That's the only hybrid I have, but they're all phenomenal strains. It cost me an arm and a leg and the time and electricity and effort. But I just said if I want to bring some value to people, it's sleep. Help get off dispensary weed, save some money, and put that into stocks. And so I decided that I'm going to go after my dream of buying land in Colombia, of the Caribbean, of the foothills of Santa Marta. It's near all the cannabis community and the hash competitions, and we could be heavily deep into that. And I've already have the permaculture and the off-grid lifestyle and the accumulation of knowledge. And we could also invite people that have different like skills and all types of. I mean, we can. It's gonna go very, very far. But I know how to do stocks. I can make a couple $100 a month on my stocks. But here, that's nothing. But over there, that's a lot. So the ratio of the money is a huge factor. The weather is like spring weather all year, so it's very similar to the Western United States. The overall lifestyle and whether it's not even don't even get me started on the women. That's a gift. That's a given. But in general, from what I experienced in the Caribbean of the tropical Virgin Islands, was that it was better than Hawaii. And that there's other places in the world that were extremely like paradise, and I never would have got to see that unless I traveled across the ocean. So now I decided that I'm gonna give myself within a year and a half to make enough to make $20,000 to buy the property. I'm looking at properties with rivers or by water or different fincas, like within about an hour of 30 minutes of big cities around the Caribbean, if not, like probably a lot cheaper within where he's at. But in general, we can only have 6 plants in the United States, and over there we can have 21 plants. So legally, we can do everything legally. We can focus on making money in our sleep with stocks, with the United States money, and then we can use that to have a lifestyle out there, grow coconuts, grow mangoes, grow fruit trees, do the solar powered farming, growing food, focus on being sustainable and being organic, like high tech off grid. There'd be ways to make money for people that have skills. We could have our own little currencies. We could have our own little trades and barterings. We could have, because the concept is, well, from what I seen, it was like the movie The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio. Like that's what I was living in real life. And I always wanted to do that again. And I never thought I was going to be able to do that until now. And I'm like, okay, I'm saving a couple $100 in stocks. Hopefully that's going to turn into a couple thousand. And by the time a year comes that by the line, like I'm thinking within like a year. Within a year, by the time I send out probably hundreds and hundreds of packs of seeds, I'll have enough to buy land. Then the people that have the seeds that grew them out are going to be invited out there with me once I purchased the land and studying Spanish right now. I'm studying how I'm gonna drive there and different routes and different places that I could hire to drive me and be like a services and well that the 8 day boat ride I'm gonna have to take from Panama to Colombia. And then I'm gonna give away most of my genetics that I'm making, especially the next round. I'm gonna do some blackberry and some blueberry Gary Payton. I just smoked a couple of bowls and I'm like out of breath. Whew. Let me catch my breath real quick. Hold on. I'm just getting my heart's racing, getting so excited talking about my dreams. So like I have like vision boards of all this stuff, and the reason why I'm choosing out there is because out here maybe like you're not living well off the money you're having, or maybe the genetics or the liability where you're in like some place where you can't even grow, and I'm just needed to create and go and just go get the land and start it from scratch and start from tents just like everybody else does, and then build the cabins. And I'm watching Will Survives on YouTube. He's pumping me up again. But being invited by Homegrown TV was a real eye opener. But I don't want to jump on his dreams. I want to start my own dreams and be able to have the outdoor oven, pizza ovens, and all these things I've seen and like I used. I just never been able to go do, because every time I go with friends or other people to go grow, once they have a couple grows, they get greedy, and it just always ends in disaster for myself. So unless the property is like purchased, it's just always gonna be up in the air whenever they're gonna boot you. Whether it's like, oh, you're building too many tree houses, or you can't have that vert ramp, or you can't have all these things like a zip line or whatever. So I want an outdoor theater this time, So I'm gonna be sending out all my seeds to people, and if you want to send $1, $10, anything, that's gonna be great. But my goal is to at least get some genetics into people's hands that they can't afford. The permanent Camaro is like over $420, so I breeded that, and I'm gonna be sending them out for free. And when you harvest, you might send money. You might $1. You might send and be like, oh, I just harvested like 5 pounds. I'll send them some love. And then maybe I could even visit once the people that do send the money are going to be the people that I do invite out there. So it's basically like you're paying for your own invitation, basically. And if you don't have any money, and if it's just I'm just helping you out, cool. Grow the best plants. Go be a surfer on the beach. That's great. I just want to spread the seeds every harvest and get them out there and do like a copycat genetics, but mixing genetics and actually doing the opposite, not charging any money, just helping me get to my first accomplishment. And then after that, I can't send anything from out there. So it's just like I'm going to work my way, build my name, go out there, do some, maybe compete. If not, just do our little community. And it started from watching like Kalu Yala in Panama, Michael Reynolds in New Mexico, and just people, and then going to visiting St. Croix in the Virgin Islands. So I just know that, okay, definitely subtropical life where I can farm all year and there's food growing in the forest, a food forest all year. Definitely have solar and high-tech outdoor, like gadgets like Wi-Fi and all our things we have to have, up to what, 20 people, I would say, that we can grow sufficient amount of weed for and food for. And there's no way to make money out there, but teaching you how to make money with some stocks in your sleep is really the only way. Because, well, okay, so I'm going to give you 3 that you can invest right now as far today for the next year. You could even buy land and go to your own dreams. Vimeo, Zoom, and Bluebird Biotech. You're welcome. So I'm just going to do my own dreams. If no one ever sends $1, that's cool enough for me. Either way, I know that the women are amazing out there, especially if you're not going for other reasons that I would not gonna be going for, just like a traditional wife, I don't partake, I don't drink, do drugs, I don't even drink caffeine or alcohol. I don't drink any carbonation, caffeine, alcohol. And so I'm not going there for those reasons. I'm going there for like health, lifestyle, anti-aging, biohacking. I want to get into day trading, but mostly I want to focus on making money in my sleep, being off my phone, being around friends, and smiling a lot, having a good adventure and memories, staying busy, productive, maybe some inventions, maybe some businesses, maybe some, cool competitions or gaming or whatever. So in the end, like I live like the super hippie Amish version, but now I want to do kind of like what I did before, but more high tech and adapt and evolve with what the world is like, and then have our credit cards from America and our stocks in our sleeve, and then rotate that system. So if you have a couple secure credit cards, you can use that, and then the stocks will pay that off by the time you need to pay that off, and you're able to have a sustainable life. And then we'll create some sort of jobs where we could like pay each other to do some work for each other, our skills. Like someone's gonna cook. I hate cooking. Someone can clean. I'll pay you guys some money per day to do all these things, and we gotta have a cohabitat system. And oh, you like to drive? I don't like to drive. You like to do the internet? I don't like the internet. So all these certain skills, and I'm gonna focus on the chickens, the fish, the solar, the tree houses, the underground, growing rooms, and just different stuff like that with the mushrooms. And so this is the invitation. Stay tuned for the raffle. Hopefully my dreams come true.